Hello everybody, it's finished Arsenal 3, Dinamo Zagreb 0, and man, was that a painful watch, but the result was there, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. We're basically through, probably a draw would guarantee it into the top 8, but goal difference wise we should just about have enough, but man did we make hard work of a very, very average Dinamo Zagreb team. It's never easy with the Arsenal, is it? Never easy. But like I said, I'll take the win. We'll take the positives from it, which, let's start with them, shall we? A good couple of minutes to start the game. Started off fast as usual. Good layoff by Havertz. Declan Rice, great finish. I thought, on a side note, I thought Declan Rice was man of the match today. He was absolutely outstanding. When there was a lot of subpar performances, he was carrying that team. First half and second half. Brilliant, brilliant player. Brilliant, brilliant display. And just what we needed. In my eyes, he's probably a better captain material than Odegaard. And that's not a slight on Odegaard, but Rice is definitely more of a leader than Odegaard is, so will Arteta give him the captaincy? Probably not, but I would be looking more in his direction because he leads by example. So what other positives we got? Martinelli, thought he was good today. First half, excellent, attacking his player, turn of pace, looked dangerous, good crosses in. And then second half, he kind of went missing for about 15-20 minutes of it, but it wasn't just him. Most of the team, God's sake, it was just negative, sideways, backwards. I mean, they couldn't have penetrated a porn star. She had her legs open. It just was awful. No real shots, no real intent. But why was that? Because we had fucking Sterling on. Oh my God. I thought he'd found his level against these, but no, he's worse than that. 300 grand a week. Fuck me. For what? Absolute toss. He is dreadful. Put a cross in. He can cross the fucking road successfully at the moment. He needs someone to guide him across. The lollipop lady just follows him around all day so he can get across the road to his house. Ah, honestly. We can't even send him back apparently because the terms of his condition are Chelsea don't want him and we've gone, ooh, we haven't planned ahead. Let's get him in. Brilliant. He is dog shit. As much use as a paper mache hat in a torrential rainstorm. He's fucking useless. Why? Why do we take these players in? And as we're talking of useless, Kivior. He is rubbish. Weaker than an ant's fart. I tell you what, there's loads of teams who want him in Italy apparently. I'll fucking take him there. I'm sure he's a very nice man, but fucking hell, he isn't good enough. He's so bad. And we look vulnerable to him on the counter-attack. Why? They aren't any good. I'll tell you why. Because our players that we played today at the back, bar Gabriel and Timber, aren't very good. So I'll let you work out who that is. Zinchenko, weak. He didn't do too bad today, but a couple of times he's beaten by one ball all the time because his positional sense is terrible. Oh, luckily it didn't cost us a goal, but if those two play against Wolves, it will do. And then Arteta brings on Partey at right back again. We've done that experiment. It's shit. It's a waste of Thomas Partey. He needs to be in midfield. Here's an idea. Why don't we try playing Tierney at right back? He's a wing back. Give him a fucking chance. Or if not, put him left back. Put Timber right back. Granted, that does mean we probably have to play Kivior unless Calafiori can come back. And I mean, I think he was on the bench or there and thereabouts today, but He's a centre-back. Play him at centre-back. Or play him at left-back. And play Tierney at right-back. I mean, there's options that don't involve Partey being at fucking right-back. It's just a waste. Apparently Josh Kroenke was there today. Now, if he's been watching that and thinks we don't need any signings, because newsflash, it's the 22nd of January today, and we still haven't signed anyone. Surely he's not gone away thinking, oh, we've beaten Dinamo Zagreb 3-0. All of our goal fucking worries have gone. We don't need anybody in. Woo! Then he is a fucking idiot. Not saying that he is thinking that, but if he is. But something's got to be done. Why aren't we bringing players in? Saka, he's been injured since the 21st of December. Who's his cover? Raheem Sterling? I fucking hope not. Because he ain't good enough and he's not going to get us anything. And Wanyeri came on today, that was a positive, and he did bloody well. He looked a threat, much more of a threat than Sterling within about 1 minute. He was excellent when he come on, and as long as we don't put too much pressure on him and expect too much at an early age, he will be a very, very good player. But we can't pin our hopes on him. He's only 17 or 18, around that age. He's young. He's learning the game still. Give him time. He's not the answer. We need to be buying someone that he can learn from while Saka's out injured. And Havertz, fair play. Goal and assist today. I'll take that. The header was a good header, but what a ball in from Martinelli. That was if he hadn't scored that, I'd be taking him to jail because it'd be criminal. It was a great header though. He was in for it, finished it well. Can't argue with that. And his little layoff to Declan in the first half was great. Oh, the second header from Rice though. Oh my God. Wanyeri put a great ball in, and I think he was defending it. It was closer to the corner flag than it was the goal, but we all have them. 50p head. It happens, and it didn't matter. Didn't cost us any goals or the win or draw or anything. So happy days. Negative side of things. Still no signings, as I previously mentioned. But don't worry, we've released a new fucking training top and whatever else. Great! Just what we all need, isn't it? We've all spent all our money at Christmas and spend endless money buying merchandise for this club. For what? They don't buy any fucking players. It just pisses me off. They're so naive. They need to learn there's more than just merchandise. They need to see something on the bloody pitch as well, because it's been 2 close years of the title and we seem to be now getting further away while other people are getting stronger. Man City have spent more than fucking any other team did the whole of last January this year. So if they can afford it with their 115 hanging over them, which clearly they're getting away with, that's a different matter. Why can't we afford to buy anyone? Doesn't make sense. Defensively, God, I don't know why we were taking too many touches at the back today. Maybe overconfidence because they weren't very good, but it got us in a couple of sticky situations. And against a better team, we would have been punished and that would have been a very different result. Luckily, it wasn't. And hopefully they learn from that and don't do that on Saturday against Wolves. Because if we do that at Molineux, it's not going to end well, especially when their crowd get up behind them. It's an intimidating place to go, even if they are struggling down the bottom of the league. Speaking of intimidating, their fans, the Zagreb fans today, were fantastic. What an atmosphere. They didn't stop chanting from before kick-off until after it finished. Even though their team were getting battered, they were just going and going and going. And apart from the bellends who threw the cups and the stuff at Rice when he was taking a corner, I thought they were fantastic. What an atmosphere. It's a shame we can't do that, really. I know our away fans are very good, but it's hard to get an atmosphere at home for some reason at the moment. Maybe it's because the football's turgid. But we got the win. Should be happy. I guess I am. I'll take a win at this point after the bloody draw against Villa. That still pissed me off, but yeah, important win today, and we got to go away for the last game of the season against Girona, I think, and that is not going to be an easy game. A draw will get us through in the top 8 for sure. Do we play for a draw? That's a risky game away from home. I don't think we can afford to do that. I think we've got to field a slightly stronger team than we'd like, to be fair, but we got to make sure. It then saves 2 extra games, doesn't it? And seeing how City did today, it just shows that anyone can lose to anyone at any time, and they're in big trouble. They should beat Bruges at home, but nothing's guaranteed. Hopefully they don't. Ha! And they go out. I think that's pretty much it. We've just got to carry the momentum on now into Saturday's game against Wolves, because that ain't going to be an easy game, and all this being linked with Cunha and whatever else. Hopefully he won't play, because he is their biggest threat. Is he what we need? Probably not right now. We need a striker. Is he a good player? Absolutely. Is he worth 60 million? Nope. No, I wouldn't. If we've only got 60 million, I wouldn't be spending it on him. So, great times, up the Arsenal. A happy video for once. Get in. Positive me. Almost. And we bounce on to the next game. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment. And I'll catch you at the next one.